Sri Guru Namaha children, welcome to our online teaching academy Ekalaiva. Now in this lesson electric charge and electric current, we are going to see the next topic about electric circuit diagram. This is the topic we are going to see, electric circuit diagram. This electric circuit diagram helps us to represent about electrical wiring. Okay, to know the electrical wiring, the electrical circuit diagram which help us to know the electrical wiring. To make this electrical circuit diagram, we need a 4 components, main components here. Okay, 4 components the electrical circuits. One is cell. Number 2, switch. Number 3, you can call this is resistor or load. And number 4, we have to connect all these components into form a circuit. No, so I have to connect with the connecting wire. So these are the main components to form a electrical circuit. By using this, how we can make a simple electrical circuit? No, see here. So by the way, we can make a simple circuit by using the component of cell, switch, resistor or load, and all this can be connected with the connecting wire. So it may look like a simple, but it is like a sign language. Okay, how the sign language help us to understand easily. Likewise, with the help of this symbol, we can easy to understand the electrical circuit components. Okay, there are some common symbols are there in the electrical circuit. Let me see it. Say you one by one. Okay, this is common symbol. Common symbols which we are using electrical circuit. By looking at that, we can able to identify this is cell, this is switch, like that easily we can identify and know the name of the electrical circuit. So this is so when you see a symbol, you can know this is switch. So this is the symbol of switch. This is the symbol of cell. This is the symbol of battery. Okay, by know the symbols, you can know what is switch, cell and battery. Likewise, you can know this symbol shows this is DC power supply, which means direct current power supply. The same way, a slight difference to this, just this symbol. This shows that it is AC power supply. There are many symbols are there to represent the electrical wiring in the form of electrical circuit, which I am showing is very few. Along with this, if you see this symbol, it represents about ammeter. A means ammeter, V means voltmeter. This is about G represent about the galvanometer. So these are the common symbols which I have given you now. These with the help of this can make a circuit diagram. With the help of this we are going to learn now about different electrical circuit. So we have known about the electrical circuit which help us to know the electrical wiring. No. So based on that different electrical circuit, there are two different electrical circuit. So that made with the two bulb, and the bulbs are connected with the wire and switches. So with this we are going to learn about two different electrical circuit. One is series circuit. And the next one is parallel circuit. Series circuit and parallel circuit. These two are the different electrical circuit we are going to learn one by one. So how we can make notes here? Just I am going to take a bulb and one bulb, and it is connected with the another bulb. Okay, just I have drawn one simple sample circuit. This is not a circuit, a representation of the diagram. So these two diagrams are, it represents the series circuit and this represents the parallel circuit. This is series and this is parallel. Actually this is not a circuit diagram. So this is how we can know the electrical wiring. Better than this we can understand the circuits very clearly by using the electrical circuit diagram. The same diagram I am going to draw by this way. Listen here. Okay, can you compare this? So this is a diagram I have represented in the form of series circuit. This is the circuit diagram of this one. Okay, it represents, this is the bulb and this represents, it is a cell and this is a switch. All these are connected with the connecting wire. This is how with the help of circuit diagram we can know the electrical wiring, and I will represent about the parallel one now. This is bulb 1 and bulb 2. These are connected with the cell and it is connected with the switch. So this is the circuit diagram of parallel circuit. So this is how with the help of this component we can make a electrical circuit. Now let me see one by one about series circuit. Series circuit, as you know, if you see the circuit diagram, all the components are connected one after another. See, if you see here, from the positive terminal to one battery, one bulb, from the other terminal of the bulb, here goes to the second bulb, from the second bulb other terminal it goes to the switches one end, from the switch of other end it goes and ended with the negative terminal. So which means series connection can give one after another, which means it is having only one path. So series connection having only one path for the flow of electric current. With this, what is the advantages we can know? No, we can add one more devices also. So it is easy to learn the electric circuit diagram very easily and do not overheat. These are the advantages are present in the series circuits. If you take a current, means the supply of a current is always to whole circuit is same. Okay, the current to whole series. Okay, what are the amp of current is producing over here by the source, it is common, it is revealed over same into all the circuit. So this is how the series circuit will function properly. Okay, series circuit nothing but okay, connected one by one after another. It is having only one path of way for the flow of current. So there are advantages in this series. One is do not overheat, can add one more device and easy to learn the circuit very easily. Now let me see the second one, parallel circuit. So this is bulb 1 and this is bulb 2. In case of parallel circuit, if you see the bulb 1 is connected separately to the source and the bulb 2 is connected separately by the source. Okay, so this is called parallel circuit. These bulbs are connected to the EMF with one or more loop. If you see here, this is one loop and this is second loop. So there are, which means more than one path is available for the parallel current, for the parallel circuit for the flow of current. In case of series, only one pathway. Here in the case of parallel, there are more than one path, so through which electric current is flows. If you take a current is okay, the sum of individual current. If you take a 10 amp over here, means this first bulb takes the 5 amp and second bulb takes the 5 amp, which means the sum of individual current is equal to the main one. So this is how the circuit current will flows in the all the places in the parallel branches. Okay, so current are same to all the branches. What is the advantages here? No, if any one of the circuit get diffused or get damages, means the remaining path will be continue to function in this way of parallel circuit. So this is the advantages is there in the parallel circuit. Okay, there are two circuits, series circuit and parallel circuits. Series having only one path of flowing of current, and then in parallel circuit, if you take this, there are more than one path. The current is same in all the whole circuit. If you take a parallel circuit, means it may be a branches, all the branches, okay, when you add an amount of current is equal to the main current. So this is how the series and parallel circuit is functioning in the electrical circuit wiring. Thank you children, we will see you on next video. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you.